zurück auf dem Summer Breeze in der EMP Backstage Club-Area. Es schüttet in Strömen, aber es ist uns völlig egal, weil wir sitzen im Trockenen mit dem Headliner von heute Abend, Within Temptation! Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's working. Vielen Dank.
Mic check. Is it okay, the mic?
I don't know. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, great.
Okay. The previous band we had here were Lord of the Lost.
Oh, wow.
And they were saying they recently met you on the Iron Maiden tour.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah.
We should say hi. How was that experience?
Well, they're an amazing band, so I'm going to watch the show tonight because I couldn't see that much when playing for Iron Maiden because we were just in the preparations for our own show and then they were already performing. So I'm hoping to pick up some songs tonight. But they sound amazing, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, really cool band. Yeah, I saw them there, so it was...
And this whole Iron Maiden tour, I just got to know that Iron Maiden invites the bands personally. So
Yeah, that's
it's
true,
quite
yeah.
an honor, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Of course, like they are heroes from everyone in the band, and then be able to play and perform with them. Yeah, this is just so cool. And watching their show up close every night, it's can't be better.
Do you were extra nervous when you see the guys on site watching you?
Well, we have been playing with them before. Like I think the first time was almost 15 years ago. So we had met before, but it is you get nervous, of course, still after so many years. Like, hey, they're watching our show.
Yeah, it's really special then, of course. You turn your head and then you see Steve Harris there watching. So it's a great feeling, definitely.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
You had a kind of unlucky timing after your break when you want to restart. The shit hit the fan and the whole pandemic started.
Yeah.
So how did you spend the time through the pandemic?
Well, writing more songs than we initially wanted to do, actually. But now we have more time, so we felt like, okay, why not write some new songs? Thinking that we were going to be on tour anyway a little bit later with Evanescence, and we had already been touring with Resist for a long time. Felt that we needed more songs and got more time for it, but then it took 2 years to be...
It did, definitely.
To get on the road again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then we did the virtual reality show, and those kind of things helped us to stay mentally sane, I guess, because musicians they can't be at home too long. We were used to have this double life.
That's true.
So it was nice to do something with music.
You just released a great new single. So is there more coming up? Can we expect a record quite soon? Or do you just go the single way, like step by step by step?
Well, we're constantly working on new stuff and still new songs that's being recorded and everything. So, but you never know how they're gonna end up, if they're gonna make it or not. So, but there's definitely a lot of writing and recording going on, and hopefully an album next year. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Next, hopefully, I mean, come on, it should be a promise, right?
Yeah,
should it be a promise?
Totally. Working on it, work in progress. Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, and how do you write the songs? Is it still the same formula, or do you change something here and there?
What do you mean exactly?
How do you write the songs? I mean, like, is it just your regular formula, or do you change things and come up with new stuff, try something different?
Well, the thing is, we've been around for such a long time that we try to be inspired by, new bands that we hear and implement it with our own kind of sound, and try to stay updated with the sound that is sounding more modern nowadays and what is more in nowadays, and not to be going along with new sounds, but something that sounds refreshing and inspiring to us, and that keeps us going and makes it fun for us to make still music. We've been around almost for 25 years, or even longer, so now I really feel old. But anyway, you need it. You need to evolve. So there's no formula, but it's more every time looking what inspires you, and it can be anything.
I mean, you're pretty open-minded in general. You got your solo project, you got this DJ thing going. So what are the range of your inspirations?
For me, it can be anything. I know the guys have a different taste of music than I have, I guess. For me, it can go to reggae, to classical music, and anything in between. And of course, heavy music is the thing I love most. But I can like anything. It just needs to be a good song for me, personally. But Stefan?
Yeah, it can be pretty much anything. It doesn't have to be music either. It's just something that sparks a different feeling or vibe. And feel like, okay, I want to do a song that gives me the same feeling as that. So it can be anything, pretty much. Yeah.
And you have such a long career running. How do you pick the songs for the set list? Is there any discussion going on, or do you just have your faves?
Well, it's usually you put it together and send out on WhatsApp to us and see if how do you like this? You want to do some changes, and so that's how it goes. Pretty simple.
So you're the boss.
No, I'm not the boss, but it's... No, I'm not. No, but it's more
well,
like...
he said yes.
Well, no, but it's more like I look at the festival, what kind of festival is it, and what have we been playing before, a little bit more or less, trying to keep it a little bit interesting for people who see your show more times. And when you're playing on a metal festival, you choose a little bit more that kind of songs, and if you're playing more mainstream festivals, you pick different songs. So. But there are always songs that will always be on the list because people want to hear them, so, yeah.
And as a mother of 3 kids, I mean, they're in their teens right now, but still, I mean, how do you manage all this? How do you get the time for everything, for education and going on tour? And it's quite impressive.
I've got a very impressive husband, so he does it really well.
So he runs a household.
Among a lot of other things, he does the show and also how the show looks and also writes. And he handles everything at home, so we're a very modern family.
Okay, I know you got to go to the signing session right now, so we don't have signing here, very sorry for that. But thanks a lot for stopping by Within Temptation.
Thank you, see you later guys.
Thank you, great to see you.